offense gets ready to take over the football.
Now Patterson to start the drive.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Holding offense.
And get into the block a little bit more effectively, then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They run on for.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice, they still have to train, and in the start of this game.
To throw is Jackson. And they'll get this to the 30.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And nothing much in an 8.
On second down, a run with Patterson. Yards to pick up the first.
Jackson looking to throw on third. No, they would have.
Koo knocks this one through the post. It's nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up
A
this
few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second, face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
A right side run with Patterson.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But the Falcons. Jackson. And they're going to tell this one now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson's throw caught by Bird here.
And they're going
back to the ground now. Patterson.
And he gets it down to the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
Play action. It's Jackson. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30.
It's one of those staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Throwing on first.
Pocket and bought time. The coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And that is
not
not
stand from their defense now.
On third down, Jackson. And he'll complete this first half.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first
To have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. See if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Second half will start with a run by Patterson.
Now it's Jackson.
And this will be well.
But they never did.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Honesty, he avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And a fair catch called for and made just in.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
And he's taken
Game
down.
he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Jackson.
And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
And this is going to be another first down.
Running the counter, Patterson. And as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Holding offense.
that sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. That'll be caught downfield by Bird.
Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver...
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And he'll get it down this time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And no surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. His throw
Goes in to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post.
Made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback with some all the time. Letty, take over my word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
And he goes. Plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
And just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball.
From a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
His coaches and teammates insane.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero, the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. Be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Patterson running between the tackles.
And he's able to get just under 90 seconds remaining.
Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And you now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Bench gets ready to take over. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson.
And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on 1st down.
And the last carry, here's 2nd and 7.
Jackson to throw.
And that'll be
3rd down, here's Patterson.
across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. A good gain of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. Dancing to his left.
Nothing too long to develop. You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I...
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Firing time in week one.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug.
To move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Jackson. That's caught left side. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their full down. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. Now Jackson. Oh, hit as he
Wasn't
throws.
quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. You're that ball carrier. Hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get...
Especially this part of the field. Again, Patterson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Younghoe Koo. All eyes fixated on the kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Falcons are going to win the game. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Atlanta, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,